FreeBYU, a proposal to establish religious freedom at Brigham Young University. First, meet Jessica. Jessica comes from an all-LDS family, and she started studying at BYU in the fall of 2010. During her first 2 years at BYU, Jessica took a lot of courses. She tutored some fellow students in freshman English, and she made lots of new friends. During Jessica's third year at BYU, she took a Survey of World Religions course and also became good friends with Kevin, a fellow student at BYU and also a practicing Catholic. During her third year, she also studied Catholicism. During that same year, after intense soul-searching and prayer, Jessica decided to be baptized and submitted her LDS resignation letter to her student ward bishop. 2 days later, she received a letter from the Honor Code office. The letter said, effective immediately, you are no longer eligible to attend daytime or evening classes, to register for other courses, to graduate from BYU, to work for the university, or to reside in BYU contract housing. The next day, she said goodbye to her coworkers at the Harold B. Lee Library. Her manager had given her a termination letter per instruction received from the Honor Code office. When she got home that night, a letter from her landlord awaited, formal notice giving her 3 days to vacate or face eviction. Tearfully, she informed her close friends of the apartment complex and packed her things. Jessica is not alone. Studies on emerging adulthood suggest that many college students change or lose their faith between the ages of 18 and 30. At BYU, most of these LDS students hide their change of religious conscience until after they graduate for fear of the consequences. Like Jessica, however, many refuse to fake it and subsequently find themselves unemployed, expelled, and evicted. Some people are surprised to learn that this is the situation at BYU, but the Honor Code is clear. Former LDS students are not eligible to receive an ecclesiastical endorsement. Although a student can start BYU as a Catholic, Methodist, Muslim, or many other faiths, and end BYU as the same faith that they began, as Mormons or as atheists, Mormons cannot. The only way that an LDS student can graduate is as an LDS student. Any change from the LDS faith results in eviction, expulsion, and termination. Latter-day Saints believe very strongly in religious freedom. From its earliest days, Joseph Smith taught that we claim the privilege of worshiping the Almighty God according to the dictates of our own conscience, and allow all men the same privilege, let them worship how, where, or what they may. More recently, L. Thomas Perry, an LDS apostle, has promoted religious freedom, and the Mormon Newsroom recently released a statement stating that freedom of religion is a fundamental human right that protects the conscience of all people and allows us to think, express, and act upon what we deeply believe. We believe in religious freedom so powerfully that we want to share it with the world. Each year, BYU invites delegates from all over the globe to come to campus and learn how to bring religious freedom to their home countries at the International Law and Religion Symposium. But do we practice what we preach? President Dieter F. Uchtdorf in the October 2013 conference said, speaking specifically about those who leave the LDS Church, "In this church, the honest personal agency is so strongly that it was restored by a young man who asked questions and sought answers. We respect those who honestly search for truth. Though it may break our hearts when their journey takes them away from the church we love and the truth we found, we honor their right to worship Almighty God according to the dictates of their own conscience, just as we claim that privilege for ourselves." Expelling, evicting, and terminating BYU students for exercising their religious freedom is inconsistent with these teachings by Elder Perry, President Uchtdorf, Joseph Smith, and others. There is a better way, a way that is simple and reachable. The solution is to treat former LDS students the same as non-LDS students, so that students that come Mormon can leave another religion or no religion at all and be treated the same as other BYU students. We really can do better. By treating former LDS students the same as other non-LDS students, we cleanse the inner vessel and can thus be a brighter light unto the world. I encourage you to ask the BYU Board of Directors to honor the religious freedom of all students at BYU. Sign the change.org petition and visit free.byu.org today.